Hi, I'm Ham, I play guitars.
My name is Duan, I'm the vocalist and also play guitars.
I'm Adil, I play drums.
My name is Fidi, I play bass.
The band started back in 1997. Original members are me and Ham, and we had 2 other members back then. They were Nick and Boy, but they're no longer with us. So now we have Fidi on bass and Adil on drums. Adil just joined us actually about a year ago, and Fidi joined us like about 4 years ago, back in 2000. Yeah. We like to call our music indie rock or alternative rock or whatever. We have 2 albums. We had an album back in 2001. It was called Freeway Dreaming and Broke. It was released by iSeek Music and distributed by EMI Malaysia. It was produced by Greg Henderson. More recently, we released another album, our second album. It's called Drones, and we produced it ourselves with Jeff from Laguna Records, and it's distributed by Universal Music.
Stand tall, leave the waste you're on. There's hope in every war. It's time to keep your strength for more, from what you never knew was yours. Inside your veins, out its knees. I don't need no food. Silence speaks for both of us from now on. I have a dream to follow. Stand tall, leave the ways to run. It's open every war. It's time to keep the string of war. What you never knew was yours. Inside your ways, I've been through color and it by your will.
We used to write songs in the jamming studio. You know, someone will come up with an idea and just bring it to the studio, and we just jam with it and stuff. But with recent technology now, you can do home recordings and stuff. So we've been doing a lot of writing. Now, what we do is anyone that has an idea, just record it, and we'll listen to it, and it's a more thinking process than before. It's always an issue to get inspiration, but for me, you can get it off anything, anywhere. But to really write a good song, something has to happen first. You know, you have to do something first, or something. I don't know. You fall off a tree or something. Then you can write a good song of it, because you are really into it and you really feel it. So good songs always come from honesty, I think.
I usually get my ideas from whatever Duan is playing, and whatever Fidi is playing. I try to accommodate whatever that they come up with, and try to come with something nice and very melodic to support the music. But usually the inspiration comes from watching other local bands play, Like every time when you see last time Sergeant Winner Arms, when they play, they're really fantastic last time, and you really want to try and do something great like what they did with their music, or like listening to the new Lammy Butch album, like how Meng does his guitars, it just inspire you to write something as great as that. You just want to keep on going and do some and contribute to the local music scene.
Okay, when it comes to tuning, there are a lot of factors you have to consider. Number one will be the type of music that you're working. If you're playing rock, then of course you want to tune a bit wider, maybe double bass drum setup. It also comes with the setups. If you're tuning pop, they're slightly different. If you're tuning for jazz, then everything's a lot more higher. And then again, the size of the drums also matter. If you like the drums to be tuned high, then it works for you. Some people like it really low. So it's a matter of personal taste, I think. If you have a set of 3 toms like this, and normally the smallest one first, slightly bigger, so the first one will always be higher, slightly lower, lowest. So you get some kind of a small melody, so you get. You get some kind of range. The best thing to do is actually, if you're doing a lot of sessions or if you're doing a lot of work, what you should do is you just make sure you find the right drum set that's going to work for you.
When we first started out playing music, it was just for fun, jamming, learning the instrument. I was really into grunge music, Nirvana, and at first it was just for fun, for leisure, but over the years, when we started gigging and we started writing our own materials, it became more of a dream, I guess. It's to produce music, to write songs that really mean something. Over the years, we found that playing just for fun and playing music that really means something to us it gives such satisfaction that you can't get anywhere else from anything else. And I guess what makes me continue doing this for so long is that the satisfaction of just producing and composing and writing my own stuff without anyone forcing me to do it. This is what I want to do, and this is what I guess the band wants to create, this kind of music.
For me, it's all about passion and love of music and to do our own artwork.
I guess this is sort of like a very serious hobby. At least in the morning I have my work, and at night time I have something to look forward to. Play in a band where I can write music and play shows. Sort of like not alter ego, but Batman sort of thing.
I like to think that the best achievement that we have is for us to stay this long. We've been formed since 1997. It's now 2005. It's almost 10 years, and I guess that's the biggest achievement we have, because it's really hard to stay in a band, and we have 2 albums out, and we've worked with a lot of very successful and famous individuals like Greg Henderson, as I mentioned earlier, and more recently we worked with Ruslan Aziz. We also got nominated for Best English Album, AIM 2005.
For me, the biggest achievement for the band was playing at Hard Rock Cafe, where we headlined our own show, and we had a good crowd that day. To me, that was the best achievement for me right now lah.
Morning sun in conversation I have found your weakness. The more you shine, so listen up. I have devised a tune for every brain cells. Shut yours out. Ooh, ooh. Here comes a brand new #1 in fashion. The morning sun stuffy time. Here comes a brand new #1 in fashion. The morning sun comes a brand new #1. Here comes a brand new #1.
Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm from Biotech. I'm based in Laoya now. What we are today will introduce a card is called Audio Track Maya 44 MK2. It's good for those people who want to do home recording, and this is entry level.
Alright guys, like Dennis just said, this is an entry-level sound card for all you bedroom musicians. Now, if you've got a PC at home, Pentium 3 preferably, then this baby is all you need to get started in putting those ideas down. What the Maya A44 gives you is 4 analog input-output channels for 24-bit sound recording. And it just slots into your PCI slot snugly. Plug in your instrument and you're ready to go. Record as many tracks as you wish depending on the recording software you use. And with a Maya A44, you can record 4 tracks at one time. The Maya A44 also comes with a host of additional features, including an expansion connector for additional digital audio and MIDI interface. There you go, another tool which lets you record your stuff for under 700 ringgit.
Over the years, it has grown. Basically, right now I think the local music scene, especially the English music scene, is in a confused stage. We are either accepted, but accepted by the mainstream, but not really, not 100% accepted. Just recognized by the mainstream. But so you see a lot of bands that have been around for ages finally getting some media attention. Finally, there's radio interviews, TV interviews, and shows here and there. Supporting big events that normally don't support us before. To me, it's a very positive thing. It's a very positive thing, and it should be. It should grow, and I think in a couple of years' time, people can't deny it anymore. The Malaysian music scene is growing and it's expanding and it's producing a lot of new talents and good productions and good songs and stuff. So yeah. A lot of people when they look at the urban music scene, they think of it as not being serious, you know. So I think what's lacking in the music scene is seriousness. Bands should be more serious in writing songs and more serious in getting themselves promoted and more serious in making themselves a better player, a better performer, and they should be more serious in touring and playing shows, and not don't be easily daunted by no crowd, no show, or gig cancellations or whatever. It's just you have to pay your dues, and over time, I think if everyone has a serious outlook in this area, the music scene will grow and be better.
Fire's burning low. I know I might be wrong to find it hard to embrace you when you ask. I know my silence is responsible for this drifting. Can't fight for everyone. I don't wanna lose anyone at all. I don't wanna lose anyone at all. If I ever lose my defenses, these oceans come back screaming. Short, for I'm a man of faith. How it feels so good to be off this way of having to deal with it. We're losing the war. We're losing the war. So let's stop fighting and come out to watch the stage. 'Cause I don't wanna lose anyone at all. I don't wanna lose anyone at all. And if I ever lose
In the near future, we want to concentrate on promoting the album, Drones. We plan a nationwide tour. Maybe if we can, we will include East Malaysia as well. For the future, I guess I want to see something happen, you know. I want to see a change or a clear path for us, maybe for a clear road that we can survive and we can make a career out of doing what we so enjoy doing right now. Maybe maybe sell loads and loads of albums and be widely respected throughout the country and also the world. Lastly, please people buy our album. It's we're very proud of it. We took a lot of effort and we really put our all in this album. So please support us by buying it and check it out for yourself. Yeah.
It sounds more like international, the music, but the singing, you know, the essence or what, it sounds a bit local.
It's good. It's got a nice full sound, nice instruments. I was gonna ask, are they local? Because they sound international.
Not bad actually.
It's okay. Not really my style, but it's good.
It's all nice. It sounds like an international band.
Yeah, like it looks like international song.